Hi, this is Marissa from Happy Safari, and this is my last update for the 2016 Flats and Hand Washing Challenge. It is Monday, so yesterday was the last day, day 7. I still have yesterday's flats to wash, but yeah, we're done with the challenge pretty much. So my final thoughts on the challenge. The previous 2 years that I did the challenge, I was pretty much, final thoughts on the challenge. The previous 2 years that I did this challenge, I was pretty much convinced and sold at the end, yes, hand washing is the way to go, flats are the way to go. But in all honesty, I didn't really give it that much thought. I was speaking obviously from a position of privilege, from not having to hand wash every single day. You know, if you do it for a week, yeah, it's doable, sure. And you know, it's a challenge and it's fun and you're posting on Facebook and you know, you're updating your blog and you're taking photos. Hashtagging everywhere, so yeah, it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of support obviously, but you know, if you have to do this as a way of life, I do think it's very different. Yeah, is it doable? Yes, it is doable. You know, it is doable. Is it fun? No, it's not fun. Yeah, it's not fun, you know. The previous years I also, you know, I washed as I could and taking advantage, being at home in the afternoons, being able to wash and hang them up in the afternoon and, you know, wash at my leisure, having the sun to dry them and all of that. So that really made a big difference in my experience this year versus the previous times that I did it. This year I only washed in the evenings. You know, I really wanted to see what it's like if you are working long hours, if you're commuting and getting home very late, and you only actually have a chance to wash once your kids are in bed, and you know, you don't have the privilege of hanging them outside in the sun, and you have to stress about getting them dry, and that was actually quite stressful. It sounds naive, I suppose, but yeah, I didn't realize how stressful it would be to deal with a small stash and to actually take into account drying time and to sit and wonder, oh gosh, my flat's going to be dry in the morning, you know. And yes, at a push, you know, I made a plan and I ironed them, you know, but that's, it's not fun, you know. It's not fun to sit and get home late and, you know, wash your flats at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the evening and then still iron them and hang them up, and then the next morning you may have to iron them again to make sure they're dry. It's not fun. You know, in all honesty, it really isn't fun, and yeah, I probably would get very, very tired of that and be very tempted to not use cloth, or to at least to supplement with disposables or with some other option. You know, I might then go do some elimination communication, which is what a lot of people do. A lot of people in very poor countries who cannot afford diapers, that is what they do. They, you know, they use a potty and to try and save our nappies, and I fully understand why they do that. I really do. Yeah, so I have pretty mixed feelings actually at the end of this challenge this time. The last challenge probably I'll be doing, and I think it's been a good experience. It's really made me think. It's made me thankful for how privileged I am, for the fact that I don't have to do this every day, for the fact that I don't have to worry about nappies being dry in the morning. You know, I don't have to worry. It's very easy for me to use cloth. Yeah, so it's really made me think, and I'm not sure how to solve this problem. Just bearing in mind, you know, people might need to, they're not only hand washing their nappies, they also need to hand wash all their other laundry as well. So it's not like you're just doing a load of nappies every day. You have to take care of your other clothes as well. And that must be pretty tough. You know, you may not have even running water. So if you really cannot afford disposables, or if it's that tough for you to afford that, if you're stressing about money for disposables, you may not even have running water. You may not even have an iron to help you with speeding up your drying time on your nappies. So, yeah, it's difficult, and I'm thankful that I'm not in that position, and I don't know what I would do if I was in that position. Yeah, so that's me with mixed feelings at the end of the Flats Challenge.